Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data. So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwangs by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you get cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
The work is never done at Asshole Consulting because thank God you feminists are out there. And absentee fathers, and even fathers who are present but pussy. I think that's a new category of father. You're present, but you're pussies. And says, ain't nobody raising the kids right. I, America's older brother, world's only professional asshole at assholeconsulting.com, will pick up where you guys left off and charge your children a modest fee. Dear Aaron, returning customer here because I need more advice. Just a little bit about me. My parents got divorced when I was 3 years old. My mother is super quantahahi and a pathological liar. No. Single moms are brave and courageous. They get twice the hugs. And an increase of 400% chance that their children will end up in jail. Just to paint a picture of how quantahaha she is, she once convinced me to cut out my dad and his side of the family. As a naive 18-year-old, I believed her and cut them out and didn't speak to them for almost 4 years. My dad, on the other hand, who I've gotten really close with in the last year that we've been speaking, is extremely knowledgeable, intelligent, and gives me similar advice that I would find in one of your videos. So as of right now, I'm 23-year-old that will be graduating with a worthless degree in business administration. I think I'm going to need you guys to, like, the flaglators, those Christian sects, the sect of Christianity where they beat themselves. I think you guys, like, you know, the priests, they say do 5 Hail Marys and 16 bead counts. I think you should take sticks and hit yourself in the toes with them if you major in stupid shit. In June of 2020, with $16,000 in student loans, I used those student loans for personal expenses such as traveling, even taking a boot camp with RSD Derek, because I was getting better rates than my credit card. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, no, if you okay, no, that makes sense. No, that's smart. That's smart. With credit cards, I was in a lot of debt and recently paid 75% of it off. Awesome. Remaining $100 will be paid off by January 10th. I'm working in a place, we'll just call it a supply company, that deals with insurance, doing processing, but I show up on time to get my job done, and I'm sober on the job. Currently making minimum wage, which in New York is $15 an hour, which still isn't enough. And am slowly starting to save up a nest egg so I could achieve my goal of traveling the world full time. Well, you're not going to do that with a business degree. However, in order to do that and become a digital nomad, I need to have a skill. My question is, what skills do you recommend and how do I go about getting them by January of 2021? That is a year from now. The reason I want to move out of New York within a year is because of my living situation. About 2 years ago, my mother moved in with her boyfriend who lives a block away and left me with the apartment. A few weeks ago, my mother told me she was going to give me 6 months to save up money and move out. Well, that's actually fair of her. I don't plan on staying in New York because it doesn't make sense economically. Yeah, and you're just going to work the same shitty job you are now with that worthless degree. I would like a video so I can help people in this situation as well. If it's not too much trouble, can you give me a few places to check out? Thanks in advance. Well, this is the book you really need to read. Okay, I'm going to give you advice. Don't worry. I'm not going, here's my book, buy it, and fuck you and good night. No, but here's the book you really need to read in detail. Beyond the advice I'm going to give you, because the details in here is going to save you a lot of money. In other words, you're going to make money on this book. As is the case with all my books, frankly. You're practically buying money with my books. Well, so you want to be a digital nomad. All right, well, the key word in that is digital, not business. And you fucked up. You fucked up. You majored in stupid shit. And you know, if you've been here, you've been part of the Cappy Kappa gang, or whatever we want to call it. It's like the Yang gang, except we're not parasitic. You should know that you should not have wasted your time majoring in business. So between now and January 2021, you have a year I don't know why you have to leave at 2021. I think that's an arbitrary date. So I'd push that back until you have the skills and the ability to work remotely and travel remotely. Your best option right now is to go overseas and teach English. That's about the only way you're going to travel. You're not going to make a lot of money. You're going to spend all the money you make. And you're not going to have a real skill when you get back. But if you want to be a digital nomad, you have to be digital. That means you have to offer some kind of skill or trade online through the internet. So usually that refers to programming or some kind of internet technology related field, something you can do, web programming, web development. Aaron, HTML isn't a programming language. Shut up. Cybersecurity, anything that you can do online. If you got an entrepreneurial flair, which is going to take a while to start, you could sell stuff online, but everyone's doing that. You could be a CPA in accounting and offer some of your services online. I mean, however you can do it, if you can make money online, do it. But right now your skill set is shit. You're not going to be able to offer anything online. So what I would do is I'd teach yourself how to program or whatever it is that you like to do in the world of IT that allows you to work over the internet. That's what I would do. And you know what? It's going to be another 2-year process. I mean, if I were you, I'd probably switch to accounting if you're in business administration. See what you need to get your CPA, and then, but you know, that's going to be a 2 to 3 year process. Your quickest route is for you to just hardcore the fuck up and learn some programming language and then work remotely. But that, again, that's 2 years. Even if you do self-study and a programming boot camp and you get certified, you still got to build up your portfolio. You got to get some work under your belt. I mean, if you don't want to finish off with an accounting degree or repurpose your degree, if you're set, I'm going to graduate because I got to graduate because that way I graduate. Well, fine. You could go online, try and find a job that will allow you to telecommute. That might be possible. Even with a business administration degree, you could pull the I have ADHD, which would allow you more often than not to work from home, and it allows companies to hire a disadvantaged person that disability status and check mark. That's a lie people are using. But yeah, man, it's you just wasted your time in college is what you did. You got 6 months. I don't know. Maybe finish your. Can you live with your dad? You're gonna have to find lodging in New York. I'm gonna leave that up to you. You know the market better than me. You need to have a skill. What skills do you recommend? And how do I go about getting them by January 2021? Yeah, you got a world of hell against you because now you got to work, pay rent, eat, and skill up. So you're just gonna go from one school to another one. That's the real problem. So there you go. I'm sorry. I wish there was. This is why people got to follow my advice early on. Because if you had gone and majored in computer science, you would not. You'd be like, dude, where should I live in Thailand? That would be your question, not how do I get to Thailand. But you know, the cheap and dirty way out is you go teach English overseas. That's it. But it's not going to be long term, and you're not going to be making money. All right, questions, answers. Links down below to all the amazing stuff. AsselConsulting.com, books and other such things. And we'll see you kids later. Toodles.